Did we have a choice? Alright guys, welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. The names have been decided, and this is Ted's quest. Ted's adventure. Look, dancing troupe. Anyhow, as mentioned in the thread, this is Oracle of Seasons. It's going to be a 100% let's collect everything kind of run. We'll get all the pieces of parts, all the upgrades, everything like that. It's going to be tons of fun. And did she just say Impa? Yeah, she did. Impa is here. Apparently she is a troop cook in this alternate world. Anyway, we have to talk to all these people before Din will actually talk to us. And that is Din. Indeed, dancing on the stump there. As she just said. Oh. So she decided to nurse us back to health when we were found passed out after our acid trip teleportation here. Link is an awesome dancer. We all know it to be true. I have a bad feeling about today. I think something's about to happen. I'm not exactly sure what. Let's just dance anyway. Nothing could go wrong. Oh! Well... some unforeseen force is destroying all of our wagons. God, must be someone who just hates transportation. Or a sentient tornado. Whatever. He was just enjoying his beer. So both of these games start out with a kidnapping scene. This is General Onyx kidnapping the Oracle of Seasons, Din. Taking her to his hideout somewhere atop a dark mountain. Where he's going to do Lord knows what. Or he's going to imprison her, of course. What purpose will this serve? Not really sure. He wants the seasons to be thrown into imbalance, which will cause the world to rot, apparently. I guess he wants to live in a rotted world, I'm not sure. Maybe he just hates kids coming into his lawn. Alright, so, Din is trapped in a crystal, Final Fantasy style, and it's going to be up to us to save her. To get to her, though, I think it's going to be pretty tricky. Wow, this can't be good. This is the Temple of Seasons that we're looking at. It's sinking into the underworld. And as you can see by the color palette swaps, apparently the seasons are changing. And, yeah, they're all in disarray, so... winter! God damn it, Ted. You pass out every time. It's the Constitution... terrible. Anyway. Oh, Princess Zelda, eh? That princess. So if she's supposed to be the nurse for Princess Zelda, what is she doing following a dancing troupe around, cooking for them? And a convenient injury will keep her from following us on our quest, but that's okay. We really don't need her help at all. In fact, you don't even really need to talk to her ever again. Well, you do need to talk to her. At least once, but we'll get to that. Okay, gotta see the Maku tree. He's off to the east, so we're gonna go east. This must be his house, right? Right. He's a... no. Or the mayor, whichever. We'll come back and talk to the mayor. In fact, we're gonna do a lot of stuff in town a little bit later. I'm actually going to see the tree first, because I want to get this shit started. There's a heart piece we can't get to yet, because we need an item. Show courage. Well, maybe if I just push it. Pushing shows courage, right? No. I guess we'll need some sort of item to get into there. Don't worry though, we'll get it really soon. That guy who's sleeping is going to be very helpful later, especially if you've never played the game before, because he tells you pretty much where to go. He's kind of like the guide. He's a poet. He'll tell it to you in poetry. But if you can decipher it, it's good. So welcome to Vasu's Ring Shop. Seed rings are a big part of Oracle series. Seeds in general are actually a big part, but these seed rings are all very important. Each one has its own thing that it does. Some of them give you status boosts, some of them have effects, some of them do nothing but novelty items. But whatever. They're good fun. I'm not going to try and collect them all because, one, it's nearly impossible unless you play a linked game twice through. And two, most of them are just novelties anyway. But I'm going to get some good ones if I can, and we'll use them. Like I said, we're going to look at a lot of these things in the town a little bit later. What does this guy have to say with his enormous head? What's going on? Well, I'd like to ask that myself. This looks like fun. So, the different seasons have effects on the different areas. So there's 4 seasons. You can have 4 different areas, 4 different versions of the same area. This is spring, and in spring, those little flowers are in bloom that launch you up the sides of mountains, and we'll be using that later to progress. The whole point of the game is to be able to use the seasons to your advantage, but they're all messed up, so I don't know what we're supposed to do, because we just went from spring to winter. You'll know what season it is. Well, it should be pretty obvious by the palettes, but if it's not, a little icon shows up across the top of the screen when you enter a new area, and it'll tell you what season it is. Welcome to the Hero's Cave! I'm betting we'll find something that shows courage here. Ooh, this puzzle is tough. So we have to go north first. There's actually 2 doors in that room. Going north will net us a key that we need to get a little later. If you have trouble with this dungeon, you should stop playing this game. This basically sets you up, it's kind of like a little mini tutorial. It sets you up with the idea of pushing buttons, pushing blocks, dodging enemies, etc. These little guys don't do anything to you but slow you down, so they're a lot of fun to play around with, but that is that. Very precarious footing here. We've got so it was requested in the thread that I release the music, put it on Tin Deck or something for people to listen to, download, whatever they want to do. I think I can work that out. I'll have to, if I can't rip it straight from the ROM myself, I will, I'll do it somehow. Don't worry, we will do it. If that's what the people want, I will give it to them. Ooh, this looks like a very important room. What will we find? A wooden sword. Thanks. Wow. What am I supposed to do with a wooden sword? Oh well. Let's go kill some baddies. I have no idea why a wooden sword is so effective, but hey, we'll take what we can get, right? I bet that this wooden sword shows courage. I bet it can get us into the Maku tree's gates. But first, what's in this cave? Oh hey, fairy. These things will heal your life all the way up. And I really need to heal this 3/4 of a heart because seriously, this is some tough adventuring right here. Now, winter puts a lot of piles of snow in your way, but one of the gimmicks of it is that it will actually open up new paths that you normally couldn't get to by using snowdrifts and stuff like that. But like I said, this whole game is about seasons, and we're gonna look at them a lot later. We're actually gonna get an item that will help us control the seasons, and obviously we can't cut these bushes. You actually need a different item to get that. But we'll be getting that item very soon. So this is the Maku tree for seasons. And apparently he's drowsy. So let's listen to what he has to say. Yeah, it sank into the ground while you were sleeping. Okay, so Onyx is hiding in the northern peak, and he has cast a shadow. We can't get to it. We must collect the 8 essences of nature. So in typical Zelda fashion, we must now go into aforementioned number of dungeons and collect aforementioned number of unique items and collect essences of nature, and we will apparently have enough power to get to the northern peak. But first we get the gnarled key, and we have to, come on, tell me something else. The giant root. Okay, fine, we'll go to the giant root. Next time, Ted tackles the giant gnarled root. See you then.